Team Crossbody, The Struggle. Heyo, and welcome back to The Struggle. Today we're taking a look at the recently released Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. And this game is a complete glow up from the first game. I have virtually no complaints about the core gameplay of the game. It's buggy in some areas, it's kind of not polished in some areas, but you'll expect that when you work with a company like Nickelodeon or Game Mill or whoever is responsible for this game. Ludosity are the developers, so they can only make the best game they can with the time allowed. They're not interested putting out a goddamn poll about which quality of life feature you want first.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Get your act together. Anyway, this game is good. This game is good. It plays a little too closely to Smash than the first one, and that's my biggest complaint about the game. But I get why they did it. They needed more mass appeal, and it still brings its own unique things to the table. Especially the slime meter. The slime meter is a new addition to most platform fighters in general, if I recall. I know Rushdown Revolt has something like a meter system, but that's mostly used for cancels, I believe. This one takes it a bit more forward. Smash also had a special mechanic in Ultimate, but that was usually just for specials, not for actual system mechanics. In this game, your slime meter, that's what they call it, is slime because of Nickelodeon. You see, this allows you to do a whole bunch of unique things with your character. You can EX your special moves. You can charge your heavy attacks or charge attacks in this one. So you can use your meter to power it up fast. You can use it. You can use a slime burst or whatever they call it to stop your momentum when you're getting hit or flying or something. You can the main use of it is used for canceling attacks. So something of a romance save. So this game has a lot more going on than your boilerplate platform fighter. I made Nigel. Nigel is similar to a character I like the whole lot in Smash Bros. Named Jigglypuff. Everybody knows what a Jigglypuff is. The character, you get both characters, matter of fact. You get 5 jumps. You get to stall in the air. You get to kind of stay out of your opponent's range while waiting for a whiff. And then in my case, I'll come in with a back air, which seems to be his strongest approaching option. And you'll see me do that a lot in this match. You'll see me just hover out of, well, what I assume is Kara's best range move, and then wait for a whiff, then come down with a back air, and then try to capitalize off of that. When I want to pressure, I use Air Light, which is that weird woodpecker move. It has a lot of priority to it, it looks like. And then if she gets higher in priority, or I'm sorry, higher in damage, I'll try to confirm it into a cancel into his down special, which is the rest from Smash Bros. And if people don't know what rest is, it's a high risk, high reward move that allows Jigglypuff to deal a whole lot of knockout damage to the opponent at the risk of being vulnerable afterwards. And in Nigel's case, he uses smashing, which is the same thing, but he snaps and then he starts geeking out afterwards. It's powerful. So I don't know how to commentate platform fighter matches. This is out of my wheelhouse. It's not a Street Fighter or a Mortal Kombat where I can kind of take you through what I'm thinking about here. I just told you what I was thinking about. I was thinking about whiffing stuff with back air. This card was pretty good. Pretty good. A little impatient, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to tell because it seems as though that platform fighters you have to be aggressive on. But he gave me some trouble here and there, or she. I don't know who this is. Whoever they are, they seem to understand the game better than I do. And I'm not afraid to say that, or ashamed for that matter, to say that they were probably the better player. I think I played lamer, and that's why that's why my play style worked against this person. I just happened to be lamer. I wasn't as aggressive, and I capitalized on a lot more mistakes, which you could probably tie back to other games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Not that I know this person's background when it comes to fighting games. Anyway. Platformer fighter matches last long, man. This game gives you 4 lives to work with, and I don't know how to commentate. You just see me doing this, so I'll guess I'll get into a question. Why don't people consider platform fighters fighting games? I understand it probably stems from what Sakurai said, that Smash Bros isn't a fighting game, and fine, whatever. He's an idiot, but fine. He made the game, and they're allowed to helicopter parent their game, or at least they think they're allowed to. But how they treat the tournament players are ridiculous. I don't care what game you play. No company should have control over how you want to play your game. At any rate, Sakurai did that for Smash Bros. So I don't get why that has to extend to every single platform fighter out. That makes no sense to me. It just seems like an unnecessary thing to keep people out. Maybe someone more knowledgeable can leave a comment explaining this to me. It just never made any sense. Anyway, we're both down to our last stock, and yeah, so like I said, it's just more of the same for me. I mean, man, I wish I can understand this stuff better so I can explain it to you guys. But I guess once again, this is why I learned. So at this point, I'm trying to fish for my confirm into smashing by this point, because Nigel, despite being a full ass grown man, is light. And I get why he's light. He's Jigglypuff. He has to be light. And he gets all these multiple jumps, so he'd be cheap if he was just hella heavy. There you go, the snap. I don't think he's coming back from this, and that's how I win. I don't know if I should show another one. This is pretty long, and that'll be about 12 minutes. I don't know. For the sake of simplicity, let's cut it off here. I don't think I know enough about platform fighters, or good enough at them for that matter, to keep somebody's interest for another match. So we'll just cut it off here to be safe, and the next time I'll play, I'll try to get better at it so I can actually have a show to display for you people. I highly recommend this game. If you're nervous about it, if you're unsure about it, I say I wish the price was lower. 40, 50 bucks I think was a little steep for people who are kind of apprehensive about it. But I do recommend the game. If you're not used to platform fighters, I still recommend the game. If you don't like platform fighters but are willing to give something a chance, I say get the game. It's good. It has some more traditional fighting game mechanics, so you can try to build a game plan off of that. It's a good game. It's a good game. You shouldn't listen to what anybody say about it'll be dead in a week or whatever. It's not better than Smash Bros. I think it's better than Smash Bros. Ultimate. That game is drier than a fucking dead camel in the desert. Anyway, Nicktoons All-Star Brawl 2, good game, awesome game. A little unpolished around the edges, but that's to be expected of a game of this nature. So give it a shot. You'll probably like it. If you like Nickelodeon, what else you got? What is it good? Kart Racers 3, that's a good game. That's a good kart racer, but this is good. This is a really good game. I can't stress that enough. Really good game. Highly recommend. This was a struggle. This was Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls 2. Brawl 2. Oh my God, I'm gonna shut up, and I'll see you next time.